yeah, let's get it done. You know what I always say to you, what do you do in the winter when you're a gardener? Well, the amount of hedges that everybody seems to have is unbelievable. There's always hedge cutting, there's always hedge planting, cutting backs, reductions, trimmings, you name it with a hedge, it needs doing. That's a big kind of focus of our work in winter is hedges. And it can be, it's not an easy job. It's not an easy job at all. The clearing is, well, the clearing, no one likes to clear up today, really, to be honest. But we get it done anyway. So yeah, there's a lot of videos out there at the minute, you know, what gardeners do, because it's always a big question about what you do in the winter with gardeners coming through, the new kind of business startups or the young folk. You know, it's not all grass cutting really. Put it this way, you know, the best gardens are always made in the winter, whether that's, you know, mulching beds, or cutting backs, or creating landscapes. Obviously there's no growing going on, so you're not really seeding grass or anything, but you know, the best gardens are always made in the winters really, even in preparation, particularly flower beds, vegetable beds particularly. But yeah, there's so much work today. Got kind of two halves today. I've got planted some laurel hedges in a garden border which is currently all shrubs up against the fence, and he wants laurels in there, so we're going to do that. And the second half of the day, we're hoping, depends on the weather and how we're feeling, how we get on. We've got a bit of a clean up to do with the power washing, soft washing, so hopefully we can get onto that. I'm not sure, but if not, that'll be a Monday's job, but that's okay. So yeah, power washing, hedge cutting, hedge planting, gutter cleaning is another one. We got rid of our gutter cleaner last year, sold it. I'm half glad I did, and I'm half glad I didn't. Gutter sucking gutters is, it can be a bit of a pain. It can be a bit of a pain, and they can be difficult to price. There's a lot of boys that kind of just do it all the time, and they're really cheap, and it's difficult to price that. How you price it and how you do it is up to you. I only really did the gutter vacuum sucking with the gutter vacuum, and made sure I cleaned all the fascias, all the gutters, all the soffits, all the guttering, spouting, all the rest of it. Got that all cleaned up as well, just to kind of add value to that. Otherwise you're kind of not wasting your time, but there's no point in going out to a job, getting everything packed in and going and getting the odd job for 50, 60 quid, which you wouldn't do. So, you know, you need to be well over 100 quid easy, really, just to make it even worth it. But a few customers still ask, so it's a case whether you get the gutter vac back or whether we just leave it, just let someone else do it. I'm not sure. It can be a nice little gap filler, cleaning the gutters. Little half days here and there, it's quite a nice little gap filler. But if you do get one, don't get one with an aluminium pole, because they are freezing cold, absolutely freezing cold. And 9 times out of 10, when your gutter work starts to come in, it's going to be the winter time, so you do not want a cold pole. It's horrendous. Get the carbon fibre ones you can get, whether that's Skyvac, which is very good. Gutter Vac Systems is the one I had, which is very, very good. But the pole was just shite, awful, horrible, cold things. A pain in the arse to get on, a pain in the arse to get off. Yeah, just clanged around in the bag in the van. Carbon fibre poles, but you've got it. You know, everything comes at a price, doesn't it? Everything comes at a price, and the good stuff, what you really need, is always more expensive, and then we always cheap out because cheapos. But there we go. Right, I'm going to finish with coffee now, and we're going to get back to these Laurel hedges. We're just cleaning up some of the debris. The back half of the van is absolutely jam-packed. Literally, I've just shredded all the branches that have come off. It's quite a lot. It's amazing really how much comes off. You think, oh, it won't take me long that job, will it? And then you do it, you're like, oh, so much rubbish. So I've gone round with my my chainsaw pruner. I just kind of chopped it all. I just shoved it, just absolutely horsed it straight in the back of the van. So that's absolutely jam-packed. So I just need a little bit more clearing here, and then we're going to start digging a trench, digging out holes for these laurels, and see if we can get them in. I hope. God, can you imagine? So we'll get them in and get the job polished off. And he's already, to be fair, the customers have already. You can see what this is here. Oh, hello. Already came and got me a bottle of this. And it is Saturday, and it would be rude not to try it. I've never tried this before. Have you? Normally last year he got me a bottle of Jameson's and it was wonderful. I do love Jameson's as a go-to whiskey. I love whiskey. Yeah, lovely. So we'll get this job finished for them and get on it. Happy days.